Hi everyone, Ron Crider here. I am going to show you, this is for some people, a couple of friends of mine actually, who asked me how to do a very, very simple spreadsheet, a couple of things that they needed to know that they didn't quite understand how to do. So I'm going to very, very quickly build you a kind of quick spreadsheet. First, what I want to do is create an area to work in. So I'm going to make the area look like, I'm going to click on here. This is an Excel spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on here and go down like so. See, highlight that, left click. Then I go up here to this where it says borders, and I'm going to select all the borders like that. Okay, now we have borders. And over here, let's just say this is going to be for, let's say it's for a checking account. So let's say that we'll put the check number is going to be in here, so we're going to put the number sign. Okay, well now it's on the left-hand side. We want all those to be in the center. So let's click on this line, left click on the line, and go over here up top and select center. There you go. So that's going to be the check number 101. And so, oh no, now that's not good. I want those to be in the center too. So if you go across the top and just hold the shift key down and do what I just did there, then go up here and hit that little guy there, then now those are all going to be in the center as well. So that's going to be the check number. This is going to be the date of the check. And this is going to be, who's the check going to be made out to? Well, we're going to make it out to, the check is 2. And we're going to, what is it for? How about FOR? What's it for? That ought to do it. And we'll make this a little bit bigger. Now to make these bigger, you just grab the line up top like I just did there. See, take your little, see how the cursor is going to the right? And just do it like so. Now we don't need this F column anymore. So if you hold your finger down on the shift key and highlight those and just hit delete, or sorry about that, go up here and say I don't want those borders there. Now you're going to go to the bottom thing here, and now they're going to all go away. But now we missed one over here, so let's put them back like so. We're going to go up here and hit this. All right, now they're all back. Now the screen is, we're seeing the screen at 100%. If we want to make it a little bit bigger, so you can see it really well, we can make it 125%, so it's a little bit bigger. So it's check number 101, and it's going to be 3/13/23, and the check is going to be to Ron Crider, and it is in the amount of $50. Well, it doesn't say 50, it just says 50. So if you highlight these columns, left click, hold everything down, just like I did there, and hold everything down, go over here, and you'll see the dollar sign. Now click on the dollar sign. Wham, go. There you go. You got dollars. You want to highlight these titles up top here. Left click, drag it across like I did, and hit the bold button, and now we've highlighted them. So, and check number 102, 3/13/23. This is going to be to Sam, and it's going to be for $500. This is going to be check 103, 3/13/23, and this is going to be to George. George is going to get, he's going to get $1,000 a day. That's $100. Let's make it 1,000. Alrighty. So we got all that done, and you say, well, now how do you add those things up? So you just go down to the line, any line you want to, that you want to have a total. So we want the total to be on this line. Okay. Let's do it a different way. I want to do it just a little bit differently. Let's delete that. We'll put the total here. T-O-T-A-L. Well, the cap lock's on T-O-T-A-L. And we want the total to be on the right-hand side. So we're going to go up top here, see where this is, and this slot there, and now it's going to move it over to where we can have it at this side. There we go. So we're going to put the total in here. Now, how do you do it? You hit the equal sign. It's right below the plus sign. So it's the equal sign. Then you type sum, S-U-M, and then you put open parentheses. That's the thing above the 9. And then you just grab your cursor here and left click and just drag it down. Keep it left click all the way down, not including the line that you want the total on. And now stop left clicking, but now hit the shift right, which is going to close the parentheses, and then hit enter. And that will give you your total. And then you can go back and look at the formula, and you'll see it's up here on the top. See where it says sum and E4 through E13. This is E4 through E13. So there you go. There's your total. Now, if, for example, you could say, well, let's say this is total yearly, but you want to have a total monthly. Then down here, you hit this, and now hit equals. And now you have the equal sign in there. Now left click the total sign. Now you have the 1500. Now hit where the question mark is on the right hand side. Hit the slant button there. Divided by 12. Now put a 12 in there. Now that means that yearly you're going to pay out $1,550, but on a monthly basis, it's going to be $129.17. Make sense? Now, if you wanted to go up here and give this thing a title, and you say, well, I want it to go across the center here, then you can go over here and find this little thing where it says merge cells. Click on there, merge all. Now you've eliminated the space between the C and the D, and you can call this, then left click in here and call this the test C-H-A-R, chest chart. There you go. Now if you want to highlight that, you can go up there and click on it and hit the highlight button. If you want to add something around it, so it's part of the chart, just go up here and hit this, and bang, there you go. Now you've made it stick out there. Now, let's just suppose that you want to make a graph out of this. Now, if you want to make a graph out of this, okay, so we're going to make a chart here, and here's how we're going to do the chart. We're going to say who's getting paid and what they're getting paid. Do that. Hit Insert. Hit Chart. Now it shows that Ron Crider got that amount of money, Sam got that much money, George got that much money. Like that. Now you can move this chart down a little bit if you don't like where it is. Right now we have the screen set, so we're going to change the screen size to 75%, which will give us a little bit more room so we can see what we're doing. Now you just, when the thing's highlighted, you can drag it down and stick it right in there. Now if you notice on the right hand side, if you want to start changing this around, left click here, and what we want to do is go to setup over here. Notice what I went to setup, and what I want to do is do it again, setup, and I want to add customize, and I want to add this guy here. And I want to add data points. So I went to chart, see where it says chart up here, customize, and I'm going to hit data points. And voila, now it's taken the numbers and put the numbers above each one of the charts. Now if I want to go back here again and change the name of this is called the test charts. So see where it says title text right here? It's going to go in here. So you hit title text and you put in T-E-S-T, test, C-H-A-R-T. And voila, now it's going to say test chart. And say, well, I don't like that. It's not dark enough. I want it to be more dark. Then you can come down here, click on it where it says test chart. Click on that, left click, hit that button, the bold button, but still not dark enough. Go up here and make it. There we go. Oh, a little bit better. Same thing down here. If you want to make these guys darker, you click on there. Go over here to text color, hit black, and do so, and now it looks like that. And there you go. Now let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see how it looks. This is kind of a small screen, so my screen, this is a little screen on a little small MacBook Air, but so that's basically how you do it. And there you go. You've built a little chart. You've built a graph. You've made it monthly. So if you click on what you did here, it'll show you what this equals, sum, open parentheses, scroll down. Never scroll down to the line you want it on. And scroll down to the line right before the total. Same thing down here. If you want to divide this line, want to divide line 14, you click on line 15 equals, that's E14, that's the line you want to do, divided by 12. So on line 15, you put the equal sign in there, click on line 14, hit the right below the question mark, that right slant, and that'll divide it for you. So it's a very, very quick way to see how to do a very, very simple Excel sheet. And got any more questions, let me know. Give me a call. Send me an email or a text. roncrider@gmail.com or 772-913-2209. That's my text number, best way to reach me. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.